Greetings everyone, this is Trace
and Lisa from Disney for Adults with one of our latest videos.
Remember to hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Alright, today we're going to be talking about the top 10 pubs at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida.
And what we mean by pub is that they offer a full restaurant menu or a fantastic lounge menu with, of course, great drinks. And as always, we're looking for gluten-free and allergy-friendly menus.
Be sure to check ahead of time with the My Disney Experience app if the location is eligible for the Disney dining plan. Not all of the fine dining, table service, or bar locations we talk about on this channel offer this prepaid food plan.
We're getting started at number 10 with, believe it or not, Morimoto Asia Forbidden Lounge, found at the landing at Disney Springs. It is a beautiful and romantic setting. It is part of the restaurant, so it can get a little bit loud. They offer a small bites menu and actually the full restaurant menu as well. And it does change a little bit with the seasons and drink changes. You have the best of Morimoto's cuisine offered. Now, the reason that it comes in at number 10 is that unfortunately it has discontinued their gluten-free menu, which is really unfortunate. Although obviously there's going to be vegetarian and vegan options and things like that. And that's it for Morimoto Asia, number 10.
Alright, coming in at number 9, this is the Abracadabra at Disney's Boardwalk. This is a sophisticated social club and stage magician themed bar. We really like the concept and theming of this bar. They serve some fun themed drinks in this lounge, like the Conjurita, which changes color. And this is also the only place that you can get an actual absinthe on Disney property. So please give Abracadabra a try if you're on the Disney Boardwalk, if you just grab a drink and catch one of those cool Conjuritas that actually change color. So number 9, Abracadabra.
Coming in at number 8 is River Roost at Port Orleans Riverside in the Disney Springs Resort area. Now, this is a family-friendly bar, and of course they have the live show Yeehaw Bob Jackson and his wacky piano and singing antics. This has become a family staple for a lot of folks out there, really fun and entertaining. Their food here is served from 5 until 11 p.m. Seems like the prices for food and drinks are a good value for what you get. They also offer food like the River Burger and fries. They do serve an Abita beer flight. These are beer crafted in Louisiana for $8.25. Unfortunately, they do not offer a gluten-free menu, so that is why it's coming in at number 8. But the best part of River Roost, besides of course Yeehaw Bob, is that they offer a traditional New Orleans hurricane, and this is the only place on Disney property where you can find one. That's it for River Roost.
The next one we have is number 7. This is Jock Lindsey's Hangar Bar in the landing at Disney Springs. This is an Indiana Jones themed bar owned by Jock Lindsey himself. Jock Lindsey, if you don't know who he is the pilot in the very beginning of Indiana Jones done by Steven Spielberg. Now, it does have waterfront seating on the outside deck. Also, inside the bar, there's this amazing diving bell. It can be a bit loud at night, especially. So this is not going to be a place where you can have a quiet conversation. You're going to be kind of yelling at each other at this bar. But it's a fun, amazing place and a great place to just grab a drink. Now, they do offer a happy hour here on both their food and drinks, which I think is fantastic. And you save about $2 or $3 or so. So you could grab an appetizer, grab a couple of beers, check out Jock Lindsey's bar. They have beer flights and a few specialty cocktails, and they have one special cocktail every week. So ask your bartender what the specialty cocktail is of the week that you're there checking out Jock Lindsey's. Unfortunately, it is so low on our list because they offer no gluten-free menu, no allergy-friendly menu, no dedicated fryer, and almost everything is fried in this restaurant. So that's kind of a loss for us. So number 7, Jock Lindsey's Hangar Bar.
Okay, number 6 on our list is the Rose and Crown Pub in Epcot World Showcase at the UK Pavilion. This is wonderful UK pub theming. It really looks like a classic public house, and theming and imagining are really spot on here. It does get a little bit crowded and loud and sometimes hard to get a seat. You can see the fireworks from the outside seating at the restaurant. Now, the Rose and Crown does offer some really yummy pub food, such as the Scotch egg and the beer battered banger and chips with traditional Branston mayo. Unfortunately, the pub does not have the gluten-free menu from the restaurant, which means no dedicated fryer and no food for us allergy-friendly or gluten-free people. Petition. So we are starting a petition right here and now. Rose and Crown, please. We want a gluten-free pub menu from the restaurant, which includes a dedicated fryer, have amazing drink menu, what they call pub blends like the Black and Tan, Golden Fox, and Snakebite. And of course, a couple of wonderful specialty drinks with souvenir cups like the Welsh Dragon or the Leaping Leprechaun. Come on, that's just fun to say. Leaping Leprechaun. My most favorite, their 20-year-old port. Overall, a really fun location.
All right, now we're getting to some of the ones that we really like here on the channel. Number 5, Tutti Gusto's Wine Cellar. This is also in Epcot in the Italian Pavilion. This is attached to the Tutto Italiana restaurant, and it's this amazing themed wine cellar. It can be a little bit noisy. They do offer a full menu at the Tutto Italiana restaurant. However, they do not have a gluten-free menu in the lounge itself. They offer over 200 Italian wines here. They don't even bother to list them on the menu. There's so many of them. Go here for the wine. Go here for the theming. This is number 5, Tutti Gusto's Wine Cellar at Epcot.
4 is the Ale and Compass Lounge, located in the Disney Yacht Club Resort at the Epcot Resort area. This lounge is newly renovated, and it has a lovely kind of trendy Art Deco inspired look, really fresh. It has lovely soft lighting, which can be romantic if you catch it at the right time. One of the things that we really loved is that they offer the full menu from the Ale and Compass restaurant. The restaurant has a wonderful allergy-friendly menu, lots of options, so it doesn't feel like an afterthought. And of course, they have hard-to-find things like the Bacon Vermont Cheddar Burger on a gluten-free bun. Really yummy stuff. Their drinks are very East Coast, kind of Manhattan-inspired drinks menu. A few of their top drinks are things like the Big Apple, the Dark and Stormy, and the Ultimate Long Island Iced Tea. The surprising thing, it was a really nice surprise, is they also have a wonderful wine selection from all over the world. So that was really fun. And this is all why we brought Ale and Compass in at number 4 on our list.
Number 3, the Edison. This is at Disney Springs, The Landing. It seems like The Landing is a jump in place here at Disney Springs. After 10 p.m. now at this restaurant and nightclub location, after 10 p.m. it's 21 and up only. During busy times, they also could have a $10 cover charge, so just be sure to know about that. They will also want you to dress up a bit for this. The building itself has a great little history. It actually once served as the power station for the Disney Springs area before that big renovation happened a few years ago. It has a very industrial and goth or steampunk feel to it, and all of these pieces are actually real pieces. They're not done by Imagineers. These are real, actual antiques all over the bar that the owner actually collected over time. This is a dinner show Now, there are all kinds of performers, aerial performers, showgirls. It has a very 20s feel, but it's not going to be older music. This is going to be current music, so it's just this great adult friendly show. Come down into the audience. It's an amazing thing. The food and drinks are very innovative and at times can be a bit hit or miss. Now, the food can be a little bit expensive for what you get, we felt. They have a great selection of specialty drinks. They have an amazing wine selection. And another amazing thing for you gluten-free people out here, they have a dedicated gluten-free fryer. So all the fried foods here are going to be having a gluten-free option. This is a perfect setting for adults. And number 3, this is the Edison at Disney Springs, The Landing.
Coming in at number 2 is Nomad Lounge. This is connected to Tiffin's, located in the Animal Kingdom Park. This is an adult oasis. Great atmosphere throughout, wonderfully warm lighting at night, and definitely a little more than a little romantic. They go all out here, including festive banners which hang in the center of the lounge. Each of these posing a different question about traveling the world. Overall, the Disney Imagineers have created an environment that transports you to a world explorer's tent with the exotic and beautiful jungles of Pandora as your backdrop. All of the food comes from the Tiffin's restaurant, so their lounge menu has a sophisticated African flavor palette with freshly prepared cuisine such as the chicken satay, pork ribs, and vegetarian pad thai. They have the best gluten-free and allergy-friendly menu options of any restaurant or lounge so far, and serve, you guessed it, gluten-free churros. This is again the only place you can find gluten-free churros on Disney property. The drinks menu is imagined like you're reading a world explorer's journal, and they offer drinks from around the world such as the Tempting Tigress and the Snow Leopard Salvation, as well as freshly ground coffee like espresso and cappuccino. This location is perfect for any couple or world wanderer. Again, we're coming in at number 2, Nomad Lounge.
You probably have guessed what number 1 is, but if you haven't, number 1 is Raglan Road at Disney Springs. Raglan Road has actually been there since Disney Springs was known as Downtown Disney in this exact spot. This is an award-winning restaurant. They have won awards from places like TripAdvisor, Hotspot, Orlando Magazine, and Open Table, to name a few. It's owned by 3 Irishmen, as well as well-known celebrity Irish chef Kevin Dundon. Fantastic theming and amazing pub atmosphere. Any time of day, this is a fantastic place for adults to come or for you to bring your older kid. The building itself was actually built in Ireland and shipped over lock, stock, and beer barrel, as they say. Installed again, including all of the millwork, the lighting, the glass, and even the multiple bars in the actual pub, some of which are over 130 years old. They have live music all the time here during the day, and even at night they have an amazing 90-minute live Irish dancing show. Something unique about this pub is that all of the performers are actually from Ireland. They have excellent food, very allergy-friendly menu, a dedicated gluten-free fryer, and this is the place to go if you want some gluten-free fish and chips until our petition for Rose and Crown, of course, goes through. Haha. People say that the gluten-free fish and chips here at Raglan Road are actually better than their normal fish and chips, so you've got to check that out. Plenty of really amazing specialty drinks here as well, such as the Dublin Donkey, a salted caramel Bailey's coffee, and my personal favorite, the Bailey's Shake. Come for the food, come for the drinks, come for the live entertainment. This is number 1, Raglan Road at Disney Springs.
And that is our top 10 pubs from Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. This is Lisa
and Trace
from Disney for Adults.
Remember to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos.